I gotta just stop. That's just too much fun. Okay. Alright, now we gotta go to the bazaar. Oh boy. I don't really like the sewers. They're not my favorite, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I think I can just rant. I get so angry about Diablo 3. It's like the most... It's like the fucking Doom movie to me, okay? It just hurts. It's just... And I think what grinds me the most, I was like, oh, I played Diablo 3 on the console. It was great. And I'm like, no. No, Diablo's a PC game. Go find your own fucking cesspool and wallow in it. I don't want you in here. No, I don't really care. But it's always struck me as weird. I'm like, the game is so simple that it can be ran on a console. You could not run a game like Diablo 2 on a fucking Xbox, okay? That just would not happen. The game would be impossible, and you would not be able to play it. I guess you could say, oh, you have left click, right click, but I'm like, yeah, but you also have like a shit ton of skills you can cycle through. If you're playing as a... try doing that. Try doing a summoner on a controller. I would love to see it. If you can do that and make it work and explain to me how it would work, I'd love to see it. And don't say, oh, well, you just use the D-pad. No, that's not how it would work, because you have to have, like, bone armor, bone spirit, everything like that. Like, all that shit, cycle through it all, and then try and do it quickly and, like, not die. Like, telling your character to move here to there, like, oh no, I moved the thing. I don't know what this is gonna do to the record. It's scary. Okay, there we go. It's like, do that, okay? Explain to me how it's gonna, you know, fadangle on a controller, because I really would love to know. It's one of those things that I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. It's not a console game. Not to say console games are bad. I fucking grew up with a Sega Genesis, for Christ's sake. It's like the worst console in human history. That is the worst... Actually, no. The worst controller of all time is the N64, and then the Sega Genesis controller. They are just equally garbage. I'm not sure which is worse. My brain tells me N64 because of its shape, but then the functionality of the Genesis controller is just shit. Oh, it's awful. It has 3 fucking buttons! It's... Okay, 4, I'm sorry. Start button. But that's not even... No! The fucking NES had start and select. That's just fucking 3 buttons and they're all in like a row. It's so bad. It is unbelievable. Okay, I grew up playing like Mortal Kombat 2 on that. And just... Oh, no. This is where it's even better. Street Fighter 2 on Genesis? Have you ever done that? Do you know what that's like? I feel like I'm talking like some sort of fucking just insane nut job right now, but it's true. So... I actually have this. It's on my shelf right behind me, too. With my Genesis that's, like, 2 years older than I am. So, actually, it is the same Genesis my parents actually had years ago. So, what the hell? Is this a 1? Oh, they're both 1. Fuck! That would have been so cool. Well, maybe not cool. It would have been pretty dope, but... Yeah, it's like, okay, Street Fighter 2 on Genesis, if you've never played it. So think about Street Fighter as you know it, right? It has high punch, low punch, mid punch, high kick, low kick, mid kick. Now, consider you're doing that with a 3-button controller. How the fuck do you do that? Okay, you're probably thinking, oh, if I can get a turbo controller, obviously. Yeah, that's very true. I actually did have one of those Mad Catz turbo controllers that had 6 buttons on it. But that's not out of the fucking console box. I'm talking about, like, how do you do that on the console? You hit start, and yes, we're almost in Kuras. You always fight this bastard. So, ooh, dear goodness. Okay, that was spooky. Oh, fucking hell. I want some new boots. I've had these boots for fucking ever, and they're just... they're not great. Well, this could be good. Who knows? Yeah, like, you'd hit start to kick. That's fucking horseshit. Do you know how you pulled off, like block in Mortal Kombat on Genesis? You held down fucking... Oh, jeez, I don't even want to talk about that. It was bad, okay? You had to hit fucking start. Now, try doing that as Sub-Zero. Do Sub-Zero's ice, or his ice slide. How do you do that, right? It's back, block, and fucking high punch and low punch put together. Or sorry, low kick and high kick put together. Oh wait, there's high punch, low punch, high kick, low kick. How do you do that on a Genesis controller? Obviously A is high punch and low punch put together. But what about the characters that have back forward moves that are fucking high punch and low punch? Specific, like Scorpion Spear, back high punch. Is it back high punch? I can't remember in MK2. But like, okay, what about fucking Reptile's Force Ball? Just hit A, right? That makes it easy. Okay, cool. Because it's high punch and low punch put together. So, and then you hit, what is it, back, high punch, low punch. Not in MK3, because MK3 had high punch, or sorry, it had fast and slow force ball. So, that's a bit different. So, oh man. I just realized we're in Lower Kurast. This is it, this is it, this is it, this is the good one. Oh no, it's not. Never mind, this isn't the room I'm thinking of. This might be. There's a specific, like, seed in this map that always generates a very, very good chest. I'll probably find it when I'm not paying attention and just talk over it. But yeah, like, dude, it blew. It really did. I mean, oh, this is it. This is the one. It's right here. If I can get the teleport right next to this, I'll fucking blow load. That's awesome. Yeah, but, oh, Jesus, dude, it was bad. If you're like, oh, well, it's easy, I'm like, no, you're, oh my god, it's right next to it. Oh, I am so happy. That is, oh, that's so fucking good. If only this was in hell difficulty, that would be even cooler. I can't? Oh, that's right, I have a jam-packed inventory, that's right. Here, there, cool, look at that, and, call me your dad. So, oh, ban, not even man, ban. Fucking, you have no idea until you've tried to do it. How fucking Sonic is a good game. Sonic had one button, you dumb shit. It had fucking spin, dash, and jump. And that was it. There was no other buttons you had to use in that game. And if you're like, well, no. Sonic 1 through 3 had one fucking button. You wanna know how I know that? I grew up playing them. It was it. The other buttons just did the same thing. It was very, very underwhelming. And those controllers, they fucking broke like crazy. I swear to God, we went through like 20 of those when I was a kid. Because A, my dad used to throw a tantrum every time he lost at something, so he'd throw it. But the D-pads were shit too! D-pad were like fucking... it's just gross. It's one of the worst controllers ever created. I don't even know how that shit was legal to put on the market. I'd rather have a fucking Atari 2600 controller instead, which, yes, you can plug into one of those. That's not bullshit. You can actually do that. Like, that's better than that by a lot. Like, that's just insane to me that people are like, oh, fucking Genesis was great. I'm like, you're crazy. Genesis had an inferior sound card, too, so everything sounded like tinny ass. There is some things that sounded cooler, but for the most part, nah, man. Oh, I want this. It might be good. Okay, let's do a deposit first because I want to see what this is all about. What's this chicken and a crisp? What's that all about? It's pretty average at best. It's not very good. I mean, it's nowhere as good as having plus skills on a paladin. That's fucking awesome. Oh, that is such a cool find. I'm still excited about that. Ugh. That's a funky set of gloves. I have never seen anything like that before in Diablo. Passive and magic skill for Amazon? Ugh. On gloves? The fuck is that all about? That's just weird. I don't know what to think about that. I can't tell you how I think about that. That's just strange. Let's go ahead and swap this out. I don't think we need stamina anymore. I mean, it's not a huge loss, but still. It shouldn't be a huge loss, I hope. Like, I don't know, man. Genesis had, like, a couple of good games. One of my favorite games of all time is Taz Mania for Genesis. People say, oh, the Taz Mania again. No, it's just called Taz Mania. It's just that. It's really, really shitty. And it's very, very, very It's I love the sounds in that game. They are some of the most incredible. Oh fuck, man! If I had a way to capture Taz Mania, I would totally play through it. It's not a good game, but I fucking love the shit out of it because it's one of the first games I ever played. It's not good. It actually has. It's just called The Button, as I call it. It was like Taz would just fucking turn to the camera and roar at the camera without a sound effect. It was very. It was supposed to be the activate button for when you had like a firepower like melee attack thing, and it was an interesting experience. I'll say that. It's actually a pretty short game. I think it's only about an hour long. That was when games had like difficulties that were like easy, medium, hard, and then practice mode, which would just like. I actually remember in Taz Mania the practice mode would let you play. I think it was only like 5 levels and the game ended and said play it in normal, dumb shit. Something like, well, it didn't say that. It was the 90s. I mean, they could have, but I mean, it was something. Ever play Kid Chameleon? That's a fucking hell of a game. Oh Jesus, I have no idea how that game was legal to sell on the fucking Nefrune. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Those of you who don't know, Lower Kuros is one of the best areas in the entire game to find items in general. This is a fantastic place. Oh, that's sad. But let me see if I can explain it while I'm trying not to talk about Taz Mania. That chest I was so excited about, later on I'll show you guys how that works, because it's very, 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 very good. That it spawns in this area every time. It's generated to spawn every, like, map. But the fact that I got it so close to a waypoint is so fucking cool, man. That's like that's less than a minute. That is so cool. And that's gonna give us so many more runes. That's better than fucking farming Countess for sure. But yeah, like Taz Mania, that was a game. It was weird. It was based off the TV show that I vaguely remember. I think I watched maybe like 4 episodes of that as a kid. I don't have really any memory of it. I just remember Taz yelled. That was his thing, and he had like a very unintelligible way of speaking. So my memory of it's very thin. But oh man. This is, by the way, you can see what I mean when I'm saying this is a very like item dense area. And I'm actually going to explain this chest while I'm thinking about it, because I want you guys to know this. This is actually important Diablo 2 shit that everybody should know when they start playing the game. So, where the hell is it? I lost track. Right here. I think it was right here. No, it was... I think it was over here. Yeah, I can't tell. Either way, one of these... Like, this building lodge thing right here that has a chest in it is guaranteed to spawn in every single Lower Kuros. So, what that chest does is it spawns with, like, higher chance of dropping runes, higher chance of dropping charms, and a higher chance of dropping rings and amulets. So, I've actually gotten some really good pulls out of it before. It's really short, too. That's why you'll hear a lot of players say they do Lower Kuros runs. Because that chest is just dope. It's full of cool shit, man. It really is. But yeah, Taz Mania was one of the first games I ever played. It was bullshit hard, too. It's not easy. It's one of those games that they just had to, like, change everything every 5 minutes, so every level is slightly different than the other one, and I mean, that's how most games are. But it's one of those games where they tried to, like, make the game gimmicky and weird, and I don't like that. I like when a game is consistent throughout the entire thing. That game goes from, like, tight platforming to, like... Oh, the platforming in that game is as slippery as dicks. It's fucking... I'm just trying to think of how to describe it. So you have this ability in the game, I think it's the B button by default. So the B button will make you, like, spin, and you'll go really fast. It'll go, and then the sound will eventually just stop. I used to do that for hours as a kid because it's very entertaining. So, like, you do that, right? Now, obviously, when you're spinning, you move faster, and you can, I think you have iframes on certain attacks, too, but not everything in the game. It's a really weird, like, the game has weird fucking rules. That's all there is to it. And, so, basically, you'll, like, there's this part where you're trying to go through, like, a jungle, and you're making, like, leap of faith jumps. I mean, the platforming is pretty forgiving in these parts, but it's the control that is just horseshit. Like, you have to know how to jump and then spin at the right time and to get the most distance. And there's even a part where there's a checkpoint, and you have to go underneath it to find the damn thing. And you have to go underneath it, and then you can fucking, like, do what you need to do. And there's a checkpoint, and the checkpoint has a life next to it, because this is a game that uses extra lives. And there's no password either. You have to do this game all in one sitting. And so, you're playing this, like, fucking weird jungle bullshit. Like, the developers just knew you would fuck this up, probably, so they put an extra life there. So every time you die, you basically just have no choice. It's like right in front of the checkpoint. So you have no excuse to just lose here. Like, you have got to do it eventually. It's really, really, really stupid. It is absolutely just, oh man. Oh, and those cast Blizzard classed. Oh my god. I'm losing my speech. Talking about how much I hate Diablo 3. But no, this game was bad. I remember there's one level in particular, and I've beaten this game like 20 fucking times afterwards, because it's one of the few games you own. You get so fucking frustrated at it, you just have to beat it, because it's the only game you own, right? So, I fucking... Oh, there's this one level, and it made me cry. It was horseshit. It still is horseshit. I've done it as an adult numerous times, and it's still just as bad. It's like you're in a mine shaft. I can even remember the music that plays to it because it's ingrained in my brain. And then, like, you jump in the minecart, it's like... And it's really fucking... It's so weird. It's like the game has, like, an insanely, like... fast frame rate, like 120 frames, and the game's going at like 20 maybe the whole time you've been playing it, and then all of a sudden for this level the frame rate is just ridiculously high, and it's like parallax scrolling, so it fucking hurts your eyes because you're playing this on a CRT TV, so it doesn't look right, you know? And oh Jesus. And so what you're doing is, at no point are there any controls to tell you how to do this. Maybe it was in the instruction manual, but we lost the box and instructions ages ago. So, I didn't have that as a kid. So, there's no instructions that say if you push forward on the D-pad, you'll go faster. If you hold back, you'll slow down, right? And you have to just trial and error memorize this entire mine shaft. And I can even remember, it's like, bram, 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 every time you, like, hit the button. I think it's the A button. And it, like, springs the thing up. It's like a minecart. And you get 1, not 2, not a checkpoint. You get 1 fuck up allowed, and that's it. If you make 1 mistake, or you blink, or something, and the game it's going really fast. And it's not... You're center screened. It's like in fucking Sonic, so you can't see anything. You just have to memorize what button to hit at the right time every single time. And it's so fucking brutal. And it gets worse because it, like, makes you, like, push up and down to, like, not hit your skull against the ceiling. And every time you die, it makes this just horrible... And and then you die. And then it, like, goes... And then it, like, you respawn, right? It is... Oh my god. That fucking angered me so much as a kid. I never beat that until I was, like, 20. I swear. Well, maybe not 20. I was probably, like, 13. Give me a break. I was poor, so... Well, that's not a very good wand, personally, looking at that. I'm sure Weaken's great, but you don't need a plus skill on that. You just need one. Anyways. Oh, God. Here's where it gets even better. So there's just a part where you have to keep going forward, and it's really fast. I'm actually serious. It hurts my eyes to think about because I can remember the eye strain this shit caused me. Oh, God. So it's going really fast, and then all of a sudden, without any hesitation, the game just decides, okay, we're gonna introduce this little fucking mechanic where slowing down and moving fast are a thing. So you go, okay, cool. And then you hit something and you have no idea what the fuck killed you because all of a sudden you just hit a wall and then you're dead. And then you gotta start all over and you go, okay, what the fuck was that? And so you have to just deduce that pushing forward and backwards on the controls make you slow down, start up. And this is what just shit me as a kid. It's so fast. And you barely have time to read these like signs that are going by. That it's an arrow that says like, no, it's a stoplight. It's a stoplight in this corner of the screen that's barely visible that shows up near these. And if you don't hit it, you just hit the thing. There's no auto correction. If you don't do it just right, you die. It is the most horseshit thing in the entire game. It's strange because it's right in the middle too. The game afterwards is surprisingly easy. And it's just... Actually, here's where it gets weirder, okay? So, assuming you've figured this out because you've died like 30 fucking times doing this, I'll open that chest, why not? So, assuming you figured it out, they just suddenly decide to incorporate both the up and down thing with the speed at the same fucking time. And it is just... Oh... Fuck, you have no idea until you played it. It is, like, just straight up awful. It is... I've actually probably... I would guarantee you, on my deathbed, I could probably recreate that, like, muscle memory from playing that game 20-plus years ago. Actually, I'll be, like, 30 or something when I die, probably, so... I don't know. Who knows? But, like, yeah... It's that hard, and you can't fuck up a single time, because if you die, there's no checkpoint. You just die, and start all over. And then the next level starts, and it's just this... Oh, God, the next level's even worse. It's just... I remember this very, 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 very well. This isn't just nostalgia, this is because I played this game so many times as a kid, because it pissed me off so much. And it's like... I remember the music, too. Boom, 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 boom. I can't recreate the sound the Genesis creates. It's just unique to just the Genesis. But holy shit, dude! It was. So you're like a mine shaft, and you have like these like springy, like elevator things going up and down, and you have to like jump inside of them, and they have like a rudimentary momentum physics engine going, which is just fantastic when it's a old fucking like platformer that barely functions as a platformer in the rudimentary sense. So here's where it gets even better. You have to like jump on these fucking things and touch these levers, and some of them just break the cart off and it goes chunk, and then you just die. But then some of them require you to do that, and you only get one chance. And then some of them are leap of faith over fucking death pits. Not like instant, like damage that's gonna cause you to go, ow, because there is parts that do that. Like, you just go, and then you bounce up a bit, right? And you have like an iframe. Like, that's common in old games. But in this, it was like, it doesn't even look dangerous. It's just like, if I remember right, it's just like these like tiny rocks. But these like elevator shafts are going back and forth and back and forth. There's one that's like rotating in like a clockwise motion, and it's just... Oh, Christ, man. That was just... unbelievable. I don't even know how I ever finished that fucking game. Doing it as an adult, it's even worse, because you're just like, this is bullshit. I don't know why I even had the patience to play this as a kid, because it's so fucking irritating. It's unbelievable. It really is. And I don't know how. But this is the best part. Like, right after that, it's like the easiest fucking level ever. You have to, like, kill a plant boss by, like, eating... Like, you could spin away plant food, and then you make him... The boss fights are actually really easy in this game. I remember you just... Actually, if you played in hard, it didn't work. But you just span or jumped on top of the boss's heads, and then they died. And they got, like, slightly faster every time you hit them. There was actually a boss that I didn't even know, because I never watched the show as a kid very often. Actually, it's the very first main boss in the game. It's like this... I thought it was some fucking dude that was green with, like, crazy hair. I might... No, that's too much work. You'll have to, like, just take my word for this. It's a big red truck, and it's strange, because the level has a totally different, like, everything's anti-aliased and really smooth looking, and it's also got that weird, like, the frame rate is ridiculously high for this specific reason. And it's like, you go in this, like it starts off with, like, oh, look, platforms, and then, burn, and then, like, this fucking truck comes flying at you at 1,000 miles an hour. And I thought it was, like, for the longest time, because it's, like, yellow and green, like, and it's on a CRT TV, so everything's kind of squished, you know? I really can't explain that unless you've actually grown up using one. But, oh, fucking hell. And, like, I thought it was, like, for years, it looked like, to me, it looked like Otto from The Simpsons as a zombie with, like, giant bugged-out eyeballs. No, it's, like, some dude that the big nose and, like, whatever in a fucking truck. Like, that's the magic of... and I thought that for years. It was, I think I played on, like, a flat screen. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? And then, like, I actually realized what it was. I was like, oh. And, like, I never watched the show, so I had no idea that that was, like, a reoccurring duo villain character thing. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. Like, I just... Oh, fucking weirded me out. I thought it was, like, for the longest time, I was like, oh god, it's Otto from the fucking Simpsons. Like, Otto zombie. I don't know, it was weird. That game was just a fucking fever dream. The final boss is, like, just... Oh, it's like a fucking... It's not even a boss, it's just two things swipe across the screen and you spin into them, and it has, like... Oh, it's super easy, it's really stupid. This dungeon's not fun. I'm trying to think of other things while I do it because it's a not fun experience. Thank God you only have to go in here this one time. Actually, the second layer is easy, so I'm not too worried. But there it is, fucking finally. Oh, Jesus, I don't want to get caught up on him. He has a hell of a lot of lightning. And he can mess my butt up. Or into it, I don't know. But yeah, man, that Taz Mania game, it was just hell. It was... But it was one of the, like, 3 games I owned, so I didn't really get a choice, you know? That's just how games work. You didn't have a job, you couldn't fucking buy a game. You had, like... You were lucky if you could even, like, fucking afford a game back then, because they were, like, 80 bucks. That's including inflation now. They're worth, like, way too much back then. It was just bad. I remember I still have it. It's actually in the box, too. It's on my shelf. It's called, hang on a second. Let me go look and see what it's called. Oh, Jesus. Where is this? I love this. Hi, there's Taz Mania. How's it going? No. Oh, God, this is so cool. Actually, this is a good example. This still has the fucking price tag on it. It was $6.88 Attack Sub Simulator Series with the official Sega Genesis seal of quality. This game was shit, by the way. Take command of the Los Angeles, a powerful 688 SSN nuclear attack sub. Your top secret mission, destroy a Soviet Typhoon-class missile sub. At periscope depth, you scan a peaceful surface sea of merchant ships. You order a dive to 150 feet, activate the HUD heads-up display because you're stupid. And, oh, I'm going to restart this sentence because it's funny, because I'm a millennial. You order a dive to 150 feet, activate the heads-up display, and search the 3D contour map for the boomer. Oh, son of a bitch. This is incredible. You wait. It'll take minutes for sonar to confirm the kill. You sweat out the time, hoping you and your crew make it through this deadly mission alive. And that your Mark 48 sends the enemy to crush depth in a watery grave. This is so fucking intense. This came from Blockbuster Video. It just says Genesis 688 attack, not sub. Oh Jesus, it even has the date on it. Oh my god. January 30th, 1995. There's some numbers. This cost $15.99. Oh my god. I also love how, I don't know why. Be a friend. Rewind when you reach the end. Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference. And I love how it even says Blockbuster in, like, you hear that? It's actually etched onto the fucking cartridge. Like, I'm guessing this was done with, like, a fucking felt tip pen or something. I don't know. And then I love how on the side, warning, if this label is broken, you must purchase this video. Because I think my dad stole this. I don't... Or it could have been a rental. I don't know. I don't really care. Yeah, I tried to play that as a kid, and I thought it would be really cool, because I'm like, oh, cool, it's got an explosion on the cover. Neat. Oh, no, it's really boring, and it's really shitty. But my dad loved it. I don't know why, because maybe it's because he's a boring person like me. Oh, I apologize for the, like, divergence there, but shit, man, I just had, like, the biggest smile on my face when I saw that label. Oh, it was just... Oh, I almost forgot. I came in there to pick up a heart. Cool. Oh, man, that is incredible. Good to see you. Oh, hell. Let's see. What else is on this? I don't know where this... I think, well, obviously it came from Blockbuster. I'm pretty sure I know which one, too. In the area we got it in. I'm gonna get one more. I apologize, but I just have to do this. Oh, one more. Oh, let's see. What's a good one? Oh, hell. Where's one that I can get a good one on here? Oh, that's not as good. Big Hurt. Oh, ooh, that's pretty good. I don't know if that'll beat this, though. Yeah, this is good enough. This is one of my other favorites. So, you know how most kids are like, oh, I grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog. I grew up with, you know, fucking Alien Storm or whatever it's called. You want to know what I grew up with? PGA European Tour by Polygames. Rated GA. This was $28 in, I'm gonna guess, 1995. Okay, because that's probably the same year that we bought this console. And I just love how the cartridge has this weird, like, yellow label on it that says Sega. At least I think, yeah, it's like embossed in there, I think. Oh, it's so weird. 1994, yes. For use with this, for use with the Sega Genesis System 16-bit cartridge. Yeah, this was a fun favorite of mine that I grew up playing. It was pretty fucking intense. There's a lot of serious shit goes on in this game. 5 different gameplay formats, TV-style coverage, and you can barely make out these screenshots. They're so small. Multiple camera angles and real PGA European Tour Pros preview, each hole with helpful hints and spectacular flyby views. The exclusive EA Sports whole browser trademark. Let's... Jesus. Real golf action, including the draw and fade meter. Specialty shot. This is actually really hard to read because there's a glare on it. That's not just me being bad. 10 different ball lies, instant replay, random pin placement, accurate ball physics. Oh, that's pretty important. And a battery backup, plus a unique 3D putting. Oh, putting. I was like, that's not how you. That's not correct. Plus a unique 3D putting grid that rotates and really reads the green. Wow. I could play on the Kranzersier in Switzerland. I could play the Forest of Ardennes in England, or Le Golf National in France, the Valderrama in Spain, or the Wentworth Club in England. Shootout 4-player sudden death experience. Changing weather conditions. That's on the all-new features here. And of course, new sound and graphics. Oh. I bet these people are all dead. Sandy Lyle, oh, he's probably dead too. Jan Woosman, yeah, she's probably dead. I don't. Why am I looking at these people? That's uncomfortable. Let's look at our loot, because that's a hell of a lot more. Holy shit, 54. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, damn. I've been fucking not paying attention, and that's really good. Wow, that's a good AR ring. Nice. Oh, man, I apologize for that, but just shit, man. You can't beat physical media quite like that. Okay, actually, there's one more I want to read because I can't help but read this in a 90s edgy way, so 1 second. Oh, hell. Oh, God. This is one of my faves. Oh, this has actually got a fucking label on it, too. Oh, this is so cool. I didn't even know this. So this is my copy of Mortal Kombat 2 for Genesis, and it's, you know, it's so cool. It's like the Acclaim port. I love how MA17 just says not appropriate for minors, because this was rated by the VRC. This wasn't actually the ESRB. This is let's read. This is short. Nothing, comma, nothing can prepare you. All caps. The fierce combat, and this is hard to read because it's like combat ants of the #1 arcade smash gather for. This is so badly like all the fierce combatants of the #1 arcade smash gather. There's no comma between that, so it looks just dumb. For Mortal Kombat 2 reserved. A battle to defeat the shape-shifting demon Shang Tsung, trademark, and his ruthless master Shao Kahn, trademark. Brutal special moves, friendships. Okay, if you can find this online, between brutal special moves, there's a comma, and then like they indented with like tab, and then it says friendships in capitals. Wait a minute, what the fuck? What? Yeah, why do they do that? It's actually capitalized. Friendships, babalities, hidden surprises. Hidden surprises, crushing combos. Excuse me, you can't do that on this. Hell no. And outrageous finishing moves. All yours to command. Let the combat continue. And I love how, this is what I was saying. This box art is so fucking glorious. It shows Sub-Zero fighting Liu Kang, and it says, "Finish him! Is that your best? Smoke awaits!" Like we even know what that means. Friendship, Kintaro, trademarks, revenge, all 12 combat warriors. No mercy from Shang Tsung. That's my favorite one. That is the best. That has haunted me for years. Just smoke awaits and no mercy from Shang Tsung. This one also came from Blockbuster. I want to see if these are the same dates. No, it's not the same. So this one came from Blockbuster. It just says Genesis Mortal Kombat. And then it says 7... Oh, shit, wow. March 7th, 1995, but try and guess how much this shit retailed for back then. $34.99. Let that sink in. That is a fucking expensive game. Like, that is just... I mean, you consider nowadays things are $60, but consider that back then, that was just... Holy shit, that was ridiculous. Like... I apologize for the, you know, diegetic explosion that is just nostalgia, but... that is just unbelievable. Like, that's why I say I love physical copies so much more. Because you can just look at it, you can touch it, and you can feel it. It's like a wonderful pair of breasts. It's just always there. It's incredible. Oh, you cannot beat the 90s, man. I mean, I would say the 80s may have had better music. You can go ahead and sue me for that, I guess, but just, oh, damn, I love... If I ever want to just smile, and trust me, I'm going to go fight Mephisto, I'm not going to fuck around. Act 3 is very short. I'm glad that actually is there to pad out. I'll do the other stuff on the side. You guys don't need to watch that. It's very boring. Like, I'm just going to go do the dungeon quest off camera, because it's just not exciting. And Mephisto farm as well. But, holy shit, dude. Like, I don't have the box for Taz Mania, but one of my other favorite games that I grew up playing when I wasn't too busy playing PGA European Tour and becoming the best goddamn European, you know, golfer of all time. I was playing Captain America and the Avengers. Now, there's a game so fucking obscure that I guarantee you have no idea it existed. Until this very moment, probably. And if you're one of those people that played it, I am so sorry that you had to suffer through that shit. So, it's like a... It's a pretty competent, like, beat-em-up game. It's not too bad, all things considered. But just... Oh, shit. That game had what was very revolutionary for the time. It had synthesized voice, and it was... Oh, it was bad. You're trapped! Like, it just sounded like that. Like, it... Actually, no, it sounded worse than that. I just covered my mouth and did my best attempt. It was... Why should it concern you? I can't do it. Like, I swear to God, play the game and you'll see what I'm talking about. It is so... Death's avocado approaches. Oh no. That's not fun. I love avocados. Don't make me hate them. Or as my ex's dad used to call them, avocados. But, yeah. Dude, like, games back then were just a game. And I actually remember Captain America and the Avengers, I think was the very first game I ever finished, because it was very short. But it also was very easy to exploit, because you had, like, a jump kick move that would just fuck enemies up and they just could not react to it. Either way. I remember there was one line, it was Mandarin, and, he had, like... I don't know anything about comic books, so please do not try to make me feel bad for not knowing who the fuck Mandarin is. I'm pretty sure he's one of Iron Man's enemies. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't give a shit. He's not real, so why should I care? But, fucking burn. Ooh. Look at me being 90s. See, I'm channeling my inner 90s energy right now. I just can tap into that. Hey, it's the Kurast Costway. It's so cool. I love going through here. It's such a wonderful time. By the way, this map and the one coming up are always the same. They will never, ever, 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 ever change. Travancore is always the same. And the waypoint's also always the same. So it's always up here in the left side. Shit, man. I remember... So Mandarin would come up on the screen, and he'd have, like, this, like, ice barrage thing, and he'd, like... He was moving really fast, so the game just made it have it, like, where it was more sprites, and he just, like... He'd zoom up to the screen, and he'd go, "See my power!" And then his theme song would kick in, it was like... Boom, 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 like that really cool Genesis bass sound. Oh, fucking hell. I love the way the Genesis sounds. Even though it's objectively really bad, there's nothing quite like it because I grew up on it, you know? So, to me, it's just like, oh, that's just how games sound. Nothing else. So, oh, by the way, this is the sub-boss before Mephisto. I'm not even paying attention. That's why I'm so happy that, like, I had those boxes, because we're only 40 minutes into the video. Oh, shit, we don't want to fight him in here. That's a really bad idea. These guys are actually really good to fight in hell difficulty. Make sure you have, obviously, got some good fire resistance, because they cast Hydra like crazy. Oh, he might... Okay, good thing I killed him, because I probably could have gotten killed doing that. Because he could have ice procced me and just fucked me up really bad. Anyways. Yeah, like, there was another one that my mom got angry at. I remember she was, like, just triggered about this. With the light. With the light. She said it was too dark. It was... I think it's Doomsday? I don't know. I don't know anything about comic books. Trust me, I have zero fucking interest and zero idea. So we gotta do the thing with the bits and bobs. What, Decker Kane? I'm gonna tell you about my doodle. I don't know. These are just going on the ground. I don't care about them. So, anyways, he like walks up and he has like a buzzsaw on his arm and he goes, the sound it makes is incredible. It's like, and then like he goes, you came here to die. And then like his boss music kicks in and it's so fucking cool. Like, and my mom's like, that's too dark. Why weren't you playing that game? Oh my god, I can't make that shit up. That is just such, that is a memory that is stuck in my head for the rest of my life. My very sad, very unexciting life. And I remember all the voice dialogue from that game because it's so fucking bad. Like, I can't stress enough how bad it actually is. More damage, sure. We're probably getting to diminishing returns, but oh well. Like I said, we just basically hit a fucking door down. Why couldn't we just pick that up? Like, just hit that thing and it would probably fall on top of it. Why do we need to do this? Anyways, yeah, like, there was a lot of games on the Genesis that used synth speech, and it was very new. Attack Sub was also another one that had it too. Oh, they've hit our commission, sir. Like, it's really cool. Also, these guys are very dangerous. They're called maulers, but I don't care what they're called. They're fucking really dangerous. Oh my god. Is Bastard Sword two-hand? No, it's two-hand. Never mind. I was like, well, it's a hand and a half sword, so yeah, sure. I would assume it's two-handed. Well, they're not the same. They are slightly different. I think it's like a slight difference in the tang or something. I can't remember. Yeah, man, there was a time when hearing voice in games was fucking mind-blowing. And, I mean, it was cool to me because I was like, oh, the characters talk to me and they're so here and, But, nowadays it just sounds like compressed shit and it's really funny. There's something, it's like when I hear, actually, I think one of my favorite videos of all time, it's just like, kids today would not survive Modern Warfare lobbies or something. And it's just the way that, like, shitty microphones sound when they're compressed and then they're going through, like, the internet is my favorite, like, thing ever. It's like when the kid just goes, yum, 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 you eat dicks, yum, 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 like that. And the way it's, like, compressed and just shitty and clipped is just so fucking... And then, like, there's the one of the kid going, wah! Wah! And, like, it just slowly degrades. It just triggers that brain of mine that thinks dumb shit is funny. And I just almost pee myself laughing if I hear that in, like YouTube poops or something. It's so funny to me. Because it makes me think of that, like, compressed stupid audio for, like... You know, just a Sega game is just the funniest thing to me. Because it's so... It's impressive at the time. because the Genesis was really bad. Like, it had a very, very awful sound chip, so everything was really tinny and had like, it was really distorted sounding. There's nothing quite like it. I think one of my other favorite Genesis games, I hate Durance, it's just an awful place. I'm trying to find the waypoint on 2, that's the only thing that really matters in this entire game. But holy hell, like, yay, that's a very friendly Durance spawn, cool. Now usually it's over on the upper side, usually. It's pretty common that it spawns upper, like on the upper west side, I guess, if you want to call it that. But yeah, like there's something really fascinating about that. It's like the way the Sonic games have like a very distinctive sound, like the boom, like the bubble shield bursting, or like just the damage sound in that game, like the vroom. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be. It's like a bass tone, I think, and it's just. I'm pretty sure I could actually recreate that sound if I tried. Like, using just, like, straight-up sound waves, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know what the hell it is, but I have a feeling I know what it kind of is. It's just this really weird, like, tinny bass tone that's just... Nothing sounds like Genesis games. There's nothing else. There's Durance. Holy shit, really? Wow. Oh, damn it. Why does this have to, like, all of my Act 3? Why does it all have to be like this? Why couldn't this be in hell? This is so good. God damn it, man. Okay, this is just horse shit, alright? I'm not happy. This isn't normal. This shouldn't be this good. That's just upsetting. That's why I said I'm really kind of glad I found those fucking boxes, because this is sad. I'm upset. This shouldn't be this easy. Like, everything about this is just too good. I'm just gonna kill fucking Mephisto your mom and then just go about my day. So, you can take your time and kill these shitty mobs if you really want to. I personally, I don't really care. Like, they're pretty much, they're here. Oh my. Oh god. Let's do this. I'm fine with that. That was very, very scary. Let's not do that again. I can't even wear this. This is bullshit. That was a little spooky. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I didn't die, but that was very close. I probably shit myself a little there. This is garbage. Garbage as well. Let's try that again. It's a good thing we have this kind of luck, because this is uncommon as fuck. Let's go around the other side then. It's been a while. Yeah, so Durance is always the same. You're always going to have the same layout every time you play it. I think this guy's fine. I think he's the only one I can comfortably tolerate to fight. The Vampire Lords, whatever. They're just there. Let's... You're too late! La 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 la! I'm doing okay. Oh, shit. Razan's not, though. He's not... Oh, shit. Get away from there. Okay, now I actually have to focus a bit. So it looks like Mephisto's gonna be kind of a royal bitch. This could be fun. This is also a good thing you guys don't have to watch me do this every single time now. Let's actually buy... Oh, no, he doesn't sell them. He sells... I can't remember who the hell sells coal res, but it's not a big deal. Once we kill Mephisto a handful of times off camera, you guys want to see me do this again. He's pretty brutal your first few times playing, because obviously you don't have any gear, and he's a very unfriendly monster. Thanks! And then he died. That was depressing. So he hits you with a shitload of electricity, and I don't think that was a good idea. I can leech off of him, but I can't really rely on that, to be honest. Like, I can kite him. He's not very hard. Like, he doesn't have that high of stats. Oh, fuck. It's that fucking asshole over there that's making this difficult. Okay, no, no, no. Run away. Don't get penisy. This is only difficult because it's the beginning. This is why I say you guys gotta see what it's like the first time you fight a boss without any actual gear. It's very scary. This is why we got gold, by the way. You may think this is cheesy, but I don't care. I just read you 2 game box things, so that's probably why I'm dying right now, right? Oh, shit. Okay, let's get rid of this fucking vampire. If anything needs to go, it's him. Okay, I can actually tank his lightning pretty well. I'm surprised. I think I should be able to bully him down. Yeah, his poison attack's really not that bad. Okay, this is pretty cool. I'm not really worried about these. This is just a fucking prize. I don't really care about that.
Of hatred shall darken the world no longer.
Darken the world. Anyways, yeah, that's not too bad, but I highly doubt a two-handed sword's what I wanted. Our faith in you was well deserved. Let's go to Act 4. Oh wait, I gotta talk to Meshif first. That's right. Why do I always have to do stuff for people? This is bullshit. Oh no, Meshif's down here. He's always in like... Oh god. If there's one thing I don't like about Act 3, it's this layout for the town. It's really annoying. Better make a, you know, fucking presentation on it, right? Sail meet? No. Oh, damn it. That's not where I wanted to go. Is it not Meshif? Or is it over here? Oh, I can't remember. It sucks either way. It's not Ormus, I know that much. Look at all these cool-ass NPCs. I wonder what their lives are like when I'm not here being cool. Where the hell is it? Is it Hralti? Who the hell do I talk to get to Act 4? Oh no. Oh no, I am so dumb. Oh, fucking hell, I just realized it too. Yeah, you can laugh at me, but... You know, sometimes I forget, okay? I have a senior moment, I'm 27 years old, give me a fucking break. Alright, Pandemonium Fortress, yeah, kill Diablo, Lord of Terror, cool. All of these are really bad. That is also... Those are all very bad. like everything in that entire inventory is just bad. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how to feel about any of that. So let's just sell it and call it a session. That was really depressing. Okay, it's Jamala. What's going on, my man? Okay, let's get rid of this garbage. And no, not gamble. We don't need to gamble. Gambling's bad, okay? And I think actually let's get rid of these keys. I don't need these either. Why are they not stacked? That's stupid.
What do you need?
I quote this all the time, and I'm so sad no one ever gets it. What do you need? I think they say the same thing every single time, right? Say it. Halbu, come on, man. We're friends, right? Right? Jamala, anybody? Alright, I understand. I get it. Where the hell is Tyrael? Yeah, blah. Fucking give me my Razan back. Anyways. Yeah, that's all of Act 3 is done. And now we can move on to Glorious Act 4. How much gold? All of it. Why didn't I... There we go. Oh, fucking hell. That was a little spooky, not gonna lie. So, yeah, we're pretty much almost done with the whole game, personally. That's a great feeling, honestly. It's only been like, what, 3 sessions now? So, oh man, if I wasn't recording, I'd just be blitzing through this my own, but, you know, you guys and stuff. Ugh. But that's gonna cover for this session, so I hope you guys have a good one. See ya in the next one.
Goodbye.